Hey guys, my name is Francisco Valenzuela. I'm a media buyer. My number one goal with this YouTube channel is to help you out build a successful affiliate marketing business. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to create and build successful YouTube ads campaign so you can start making money, okay? So let's get straight into the video.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you...
Okay guys, so first thing, you need to go to Google Ads. Just type on Google Ads. And then you go to Start Now, or in Spanish is Comienza Ahora. So once you get done that, I think if you're from the United States, they will give you a little bit of a bonus for spending $350 in ads. But if you're not, like, whatever, just create your account, and if you don't, just Google it, because the value of this video will be in the creating the campaigns, not creating the account. And this is a pretty straightforward process, okay? So let's jump into the Google Ads account. Once you have everything set up, you just go to a page that is similar to this. And I imagine that most of you already have Google Ads account, and if not, as I mentioned before, just create it. Super simple. And yeah, let's start. So there's one thing that I'm not going to touch in this video, and it's the tracking, because I think tracking deserves their own YouTube like video, because it's not super complicated, but it would get time, and the goal of this video is to keep it simple and just show you how you can run campaigns, okay? But I will save one of that video for the next week or something like that. In this video, I'm not going to show you how to create the ad and how to create the landing page, just how to launch it, okay? Those videos will be for next weeks. So once you are in this part of the platform, what you want to do is press on the plus or create campaign, and you will put new campaign. So then we have different campaign objectives. Always the only thing that I run is sales, because we are promoting different offers and we're looking for sales. We're not looking for leads. We're not running lead generation. We just focus on sales, okay? So this part will be covering another video, but you will have to have a conversion action that it will be done in ClickMagick. So you want to know that the campaign that you are running will be optimizing for purchase for that specific product, okay? But for now, just focus on the main campaign objective that will be sale, and the conversion goal, you should create a known conversion action for each product, okay? So in this case, let me set it up real quick. So if I go to conversions, let me see. I want to create, okay, I have already set up my conversion action. I'm going to do it again for you. As I mentioned before, like this is not important from now, but this is how I set up my conversion action. I'm going to set up for purchase, because that's the only thing that I care. I'm going to put, for example, I don't know, energy, meaning that I will run the energy niche and use different value for each. Will be like the AOV. Just create and continue. That's the thing that we are going to optimize. I know that this is like super like general, but I don't want to cover tracking in this video. I'm just making it for the purpose of running the campaign. Okay, so yeah, energy. Okay, guys. So again, let's go to campaigns, plus new campaign, sales. We're going to run to sales. We're going to add our goal. This is the goal that we are going to optimize for our campaign for energy. Every time that we make a sale on the energy need, we will be optimizing this campaign for that conversion action. Okay, so okay, select a campaign type. What campaign type are we going to run? If you're running YouTube ads, we're going to run video. So don't focus on anything of this, just video, because we're going to run YouTube videos. Okay, so let's click on continue. So everyone will be wondering, like, now we have like a lot of like different settings and things that we can tweak, but let's keep it simple, okay? So imagine that we're running an offer in the energy niche. Let's put the name of the campaign like energy 1. This could be the name of your product, okay? So name of your product and 01, because it will be the first campaign. So This example will be for people that are mostly running maybe lower budgets, or they don't have too much money to test. So in this case, I will run maximize conversion. Okay, so let me explain this to you. Target CPA means that we're telling to Google we want to pay, for example, $50 for each conversion. So if you bring me one sale, my target CPA, my cost per action, will be $50. So I'm saying, Google, I'm willing to bid $50 for one sale, okay? But if we're running maximized conversion, we're telling to Google, bring me as many conversion as you can for this budget, okay? So when I run broad campaigns, and by broad it means no targeting, I always run target TPA. But if I'm running topics or keywords, I always run maximize conversions, because since it's like a super narrow audience, I don't want to deal with my campaigns not spending, okay? So maximize conversion, you make sure that your campaigns will spend, and usually this works in a lower budget. But if you're running like high budget, like 5-10K days, it's always better to run target TPA, okay? So for this purpose, I will run maximize conversions, because it will be a niche product. Solar, it's super niche. I'm not able to run in broad, so I'm just going to put maximize conversion. I always start with $100 or $200, but if you have lower budget, maybe you can start with 50 or something like that. I'm just going to put 20, because I don't know if I'm going to launch this campaign or not, or if it's full optimized. So I'm going to put that this start running tomorrow, because today is already too late. And okay, starting tomorrow. So we can't do anything about networks. So the only thing that we want to make sure that our video is optimized for display. I know that most of you maybe don't know what display network is, but I'm going to explain on another video of how you can optimize for display. There's like a lot of subtopics that I can explain, and this video can turn into a 1-hour video, but I'm just going to keep it simple in how to launch this campaign. And maybe in next week I'm maybe talk about a little bit about display network, okay? But for now, you can do anything about it, so just run with those. Enter location, I always run United States and Canada, and sometimes only United States, but for now we're going to do United States and Canada. Language, we're going to put English, because our offer is an English speaking offer, so that's good. In inventory type, this is my settings that I do for all my niches, all my campaigns, every time, so don't overthink this stuff and just like follow it. Expanded inventory, because we have like unlimited inventory to run, so we just put expanded. Excluded type, I'm going to put embedded YouTube videos and live stream videos, because we don't want to show our ads in live stream videos, because people are like watching like some 2-hour long live streaming, so we don't want to interrupt them. And content not yet labeled, we don't care about that. So that's it. Maybe then you want to take a screenshot of this, whatever. Devices, I don't want to run on TV screens, because they're hard to navigate and to actually buy from a TV screen. So we only run computers, mobile phone, and tablets, so that's fine. Frequency capping, I do 2 times per day. Frequency capping means like how many times our ad can show to the same user. That's what it says here. So I'm going to run the same ad to the same user, maximum 2 per day, because if they see the ad 3 times and they haven't clicked, like I don't care of watching, like showing my ad to those people, because I know that maybe they're not going to click. And I put like 5 per month. This is not super, no, I put 3 per week and 5 per month. This is not super important. This will not make or break your campaign. This is like settings that are like the most common, that I just use it for my campaigns, okay? Ad schedule, I like to run for 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. This is in Pacific time. So if you're running, for example, from other countries, you have to do your own stuff for like meeting the requirements. But I focus on the US, so I think 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. is like a decent time frame for people that are able to navigate and actually buy. But if you're running, for example, Ireland, United Kingdom, New Zealand, Australia, you just put 24 hours, okay? So yeah, so for example, at group name, we're going to run keywords on this. So I'm going to put keywords here, keywords group 1, and it means that I will test my first group of keywords in this ad group, okay? When I'm running keywords, I'm already telling Google what my audience will look like. So I don't like to restrict too much in the demographic. At least I'm going to put like 25 plus, but most of the time I just don't put anything here, you know, like as broad as possible, because if you keep narrowing your audience too much, people will punish, Google will punish you with expensive traffic, okay? So for me, it's important that I just keep it as broad as possible, even if I'm running keywords, okay? So people who you want to reach, here you can put the demographics, audience segment, that I have never done this. Optimize targeting, I just put in on, so people, Google, it's able to go a little bit further in our targeting, and it's able to find more people. And I think this is great, because if you're running with a narrow audience, they will be, when your pixel gets seasoned, when you start making sales in your pixel, you're saying like, people, Google, can you bring me more people like these, people that like to buy this kind of stuff? And they will get smarter and smarter and smarter, and you will start showing your ad always to the right people, and with a more targeted audience, and an audience that buys more and makes more ROI, okay? So, okay, let me do like a big reframe of what we have done right now. So we're putting the campaign level, we analyze the bid strategy. If we're running topics or keywords, I always run maximize conversion. If I'm running broad, which means no targeting, I always run target CPA and start like, for example, with 50 or 70, and then play from there. But right now we're running maximize conversion. Budget, I like to start with 100, 150, but in this case, like, I would just start with 20, because it's just like a small campaign that I'm just testing out. Expanded inventory, I'm actually going to put, that's fine. Expanded inventory, we do it here, embedded YouTube videos, live streaming, and content not yet labeled. Devices, we don't put TV screens. We do a little bit of a setup with frequency capping. We run to 7 to 12 Pacific time. Now we're going to run keywords. The demographics, try to keep it as broad as you can. I let on the optimized targeting. It has worked for me in the past, so I just use it. And in advanced setting, that's where we are going to put our targeting in this case for this campaign. If we're running broad, for example, we are going to just, for example, if we're running weight loss, I'm going to put 35 plus, female, male, and that's it. But since we're running like a niche product, I'm going to put some keywords, okay? So again, I'm going to do another video showing you how to get the keywords, but in this case, I already do my research and I know what keywords to put in, and are these ones, okay? So I put this one. I don't know if they will work. This is just like my first test, so it doesn't matter. I'm running a product that is for energy. This is the first time running it, so yeah, let's see. But if you don't want to, I have never run placements, by the way. I have some students that have run placement and they have pretty good results. I have run topics with good results, but I don't know if there's actually a topic for this. Let me see. It doesn't see. It could be this one, hiking, camping. But yeah, what we're doing with sorry if I'm going too fast. I just wanted to keep it simple and not like overcomplicate stuff. So there is stuff that you don't need to know like already. You can just like know it once you start running ads. So not super important, but just for giving you a perspective. Topics, it's like showing your ads to people about a specific subject, like the headline said. For example, if we're going to run weight loss, we can put here like men's health, let me see if we can find woman health, you know, like different topics that can be related with our product. If we're running a vision product, we can go with the vision care topic. So there's multiple topics that we can find here and see if they're relatable with the offer that we're running. I'm not finding anything that could be super relatable, so that's when I prefer to run keywords. I don't run too many more keywords than this. This is just for like getting some data, but I think this is fine. This is like 15 keywords or something. So yeah, there's many ways for finding keywords. You can use the Google Keyword Planner and you will be fine, okay? But yeah, for now, just let's put these keywords in. And here, it's where we are going to actually create the ad, okay? So I have my ad here. I just created like today for this offer. As I mentioned, I'm not going to show you how to create the ad today because that will be like a super long video, but I'm just going to show you how to launch the campaign. The final URL, it's where, sorry, so here you put the URL of your YouTube video, and in the final URL, it's where you put the landing page where you're going to run your traffic. This is not the link to the offer, it's the link for your landing page. Google don't like people that direct linking, or they go straight from the ad to the offer. Google like when you create a landing page where you can actually pre-sell people and actually tell them what they can expect from your ad or in the next step, okay? So I'm going to put my landing page there. I'm going to put it right here. I add my UTM parameters. These UTM parameters has a lot to do with the tracking that I'm not going to cover in this video. But yeah, we have our landing page there. Just focus that you have your landing page there. And okay, I'll not put anything here. The call to action, I always put learn more or buy now. I haven't tested too much this or watch now. Like I put watch now, buy now, or learn more. Most of the time it's just learn more. So if you're running like energy offer, I'm just going to put here something like power your home. And in the long headline, this is something the first headline, that it's small, it has to be something very simple, okay? Very, very simple. So don't overcomplicate this and put something that it's complying with Google Ads policy, okay? So, or save on electricity. No, save. Okay, I'm just going to put power your home. As I mentioned, like I'm just coming up with this like right now. So let me see. So thousands of people are saving up to on their electricity bill month. Okay, and description, I'm just going to put 93% of people don't know about this method. Okay, I'm just coming with something real random, but this is not tested, so don't run this because for sure they will not do great, but maybe I will run it for a couple of days and I will show you the results then. But yeah, the headline should be something simple. The long headline, it has to be congruent with the offer itself. I haven't done too much research on this product, but you just want to run the something that it's congruent. In the description, most of the time I put something like this that create curiosity, or other option will be like results. So for example, it could be, in fact, this method has been proven to work in 37,000 people already, you know, like some proven. But I don't think that, again, this will make like a huge difference in your results. I just think that this has to be congruent with the offer. It has to be relevant, and you don't have to put some random things there, like me. Okay, so the other part, it's where we are going to put our banner. I create one super simple, and I'm just going to upload it. I put in here, okay, this, and this just say this alternative method to help people produce their own energy. Okay, so in the ad name, and it's just a description for me, it's my first ad for this offer. And then we have this little and nice tool that Google is implementing where you can duplicate your ad or not. So this is super relevant because if you click on the three dots, you can put duplicate, and you have a duplication of your ad. So I'm going to change a little bit my tracking, because this is just to make sure that which ad makes the sales. So I'm going to put duplication 2. It's the same ad, the same video, the same landing page, everything. It's just a duplication. And why I do this, I always, every time that I run a new campaign, I always do this. I run 2 duplication of the same ad, because when we run traffic to Google, duplications can mean different quality of traffic. So I always like to do 2 duplications to diversify a little bit the traffic that I'm getting, and to see and have a better perspective of how my ads will do, you know? So let me check everything real quick. So we have our campaign name, bid strategy maximize, budget super low because you just wanted to make sure that this is running. Location, United States and Canada. Language, English. Expanded inventory. This stuff. Devices without TV screen. Frequency capping. Ad schedule 7 to 12. Ad group keywords. Demographics, I just delete 18 to 24 because I don't think they will convert very well. And keywords, we have our keywords. And in the creation of our ad, we have the right ad here. We have our landing page. We have the learn more, our headline, whatever. Okay. So yeah, everything is fine. So then we put create campaign. And we submit, and we will have we are going to put here continue to campaign. Then we have our campaign that it's pending for approval. If you see the status, it says pending. So if we go actually to our campaign, we will see now the ad group level. Okay, we will see the budget, we can see the status again that it's pending. And if we go here, we will see our 2 ads, and it will say not eligible, under review, campaign pending. Okay, because this takes like 3 hours, and it can take up to 24 hours for Google to actually approve our ad and to let it run. Once it's approved, here it will say enable, and it will start spending hopefully the next day. So yeah, this is it. I know, guys, that this is pretty like an overview of how to run campaigns, but literally I'm not doing any different from this. This is how I test. This is how I run campaigns. This is my strategy. So I'm not hiding anything. And if I wasn't able to, for example, cover all the stuff, because if this will be a super huge video, but keep an eye on the next videos, because I'm going to show you how I create my ads, how I create my landing page and everything. But have patience, because I can't cover everything in one video. So okay, guys, I hope that this video was valuable for you. Please, if it was valuable, let me know in the comments. Give me a like, subscribe and everything, because I will keep providing more content as I promise you. And today is Thursday, so here's the video, okay? So, okay guys, see you in the next week, and thanks so much for always supporting me.
Even when you feel low, you can still go.